anybody can do anything as long as they love it.
Hi everyone and welcome to this super live. Today I have a super guest with me that is the beautiful Sara Al Madani.
You're gorgeous. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So let's wait a minute so you can jump up in our Facebook Live and Instagram too. So guys, I'm here with Sara.
Yeah.
Sara, you are, I hope to remember everything, doctor, public speaker, fashion designer, restaurant owner, entrepreneur, public speaker, and the list goes on. You are also in some government bodies and so on.
So you got most of them right.
Okay.
But basically serial entrepreneur in tech, F&B and fashion, and even like branding, creativity, and consultancy.
Okay.
So I hold 2 government positions. It's a board member in the Chamber of Commerce in Sharjah, and a board member in the Ministry of Economy, the SME Council, and Enterprises. So and a mother.
Sure.
And a wife.
And a wife. Congratulations.
Thank you.
She just got married
2 months ago, so I should be on a honeymoon. Why am I here?
In the reality, I've asked her to do the live when you were in honeymoon in the Maldives, right?
Yeah, she's like, do you want to do live? I'm like, Silvia, I want to do honeymoon.
Yeah, sure.
So basically built my life ever since I was 15.
Okay.
And just started building my life, started the entrepreneurship journey, and just started growing and learning.
So this is your story. I really love it.
Thank you.
Part of your story is to empower women. You help women in the UAE, especially.
I hate the word empower.
Okay.
Inspire.
Inspire, yeah, I love
because
it.
Women are powerful. We don't need empowerment.
Yeah, sure.
See? But I love inspiring women because I'm a woman and I struggled in the beginning. Because we're talking about, I'm 33 now, we're talking about when I was 15 years old, trying to do a business and being a woman in a man's world. It was kind of hard.
Yeah, sure.
So I know deep down inside that a woman can do anything if you show her she can.
Yeah, sure.
Just show her and she will do it on her own. You know, we're strong. We are mothers, we give birth to children, we take care of husbands, we take care of family, we take care of households. So we have this
multitasking
and skills. Sacrificing skills already in us, and this is the best traits in an entrepreneur: to multitask, and to be able to handle a lot of things at the same time, pressure and all that.
Sure.
So women have it in them, and I will do anything to show any woman that she can do it.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. What are the challenges that you have faced until now? That you are successful as a woman. For example, in my case, one of the challenges that I have faced was the English, because I started working with the American market and so on, and my English was a little bit broken. I'm Italian, strong accent in my English speaking, so this was one of my problems. At the same time also, another problem was being the wife of, because I built my business, of course, with a powerful man behind me that helped me every day and so on. But I have started to work in my own. But at the beginning, people said, "Okay, Silvia is the wife of," and this is something that
you were a shadow.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So these are, for example, my challenges that I have faced in the beginning.
To be honest, I went through a lot of challenges. Number 1 was being young when I started. Nobody wanted to give me a license. I was 15.
Yeah, sure.
It's illegal. So basically that. Number 2, every business I am in is not something I studied. And I don't believe that you should study something to actually... Wait, can we go live on my phone as well?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Right, perfect. So Sylvia's question was, to me, what is the hardest and the challenges that I went through in my life.
Yes, exactly.
So I was saying that the number one challenge was being young and being a woman in a man's world. I'm 33 now, but when I was 15, I started, and it was so hard to convince people that I'm a 15-year-old that has the potential and that actually can do something and wants to do something.
Yeah.
So that was the first challenge.
Okay.
The second challenge I faced was basically, I don't know if it's a challenge, but I was not accepted by a lot of women. Because I believe that men are not always the problem, women don't succeed, but women are the reason women don't succeed.
Yeah.
Because men always support each other when it comes to the workforce, but women don't support each other.
Yeah,
there's this negative energy, there's this tension, there's this jealousy that goes on, and I don't blame women for that, because it's not easy for a woman to be something, and when she is, a lot of women envy it because they can't.
Yeah, sure.
And I want to let every woman out there know that you can do anything, and you should be so happy for the success of other women.
Yeah.
And you should not envy, because you can do it. If she can do it, you can do it. Anyone else can do it, you know? So this was another challenge, just being a woman amongst other women, and doing what I do.
Okay.
So this was also a challenge. I'm trying to think of all the challenges. And so most of the businesses that I own, I never went to school to learn about them.
Okay.
Not food and beverage, not restaurants. I never learned anything about it.
Okay.
I have a tech company, never learned about tech.
Okay.
I have a marketing company. I was never a marketing student.
Okay.
I studied film directing.
Okay. Perfect.
And then halfway through, I dropped to do my business.
Sure.
So, but I believe that you do not need to study something to open a business in it.
Yeah.
Do you guys, it's so funny because I opened the restaurant and a lot of my companies, even my tech company.
You don't cook, right?
No, if I cook, you need health insurance. You will die. So, no, I'm a bad cook.
Okay.
As far as I can go
said
is
this
noodles.
because I saw on an Instagram story of you that someone asked, you cook for
I'm
your husband?
so bad. I'm so bad. I don't cook for my husband. I don't cook for anybody. And so basically, my restaurant, my tech company, I had zero knowledge about them, but that didn't stop me. What I did is I Googled how to start a tech company.
Yeah, sure.
And the steps were all there. And then I was like, how to start a restaurant. And the steps were all there, Sylvia. So
yeah, sure.
I don't believe anyone has an excuse or a reason not to do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like even finance, you can do stuff online and read about it so you can manage your own finances in your business.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need to be a finance major. So I don't believe that this should be a burden. Because knowledge is free, knowledge is available.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, and then some other challenges was competition, how to learn that competition is actually not something negative, but it's something good for you because it keeps you active.
Yeah.
It makes you more creative. And I started loving competition. I used to hate it before, but now I really love competition and I appreciate it. Yeah.
In a good way, it's a good way to improve your business and so on. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Also for the thing that you said, you open up, you started a lot of business, but you didn't know at that time the topic connected to that business, like technical and so on. In my case, happened the same. When I started my own business in the online marketing, I've never been, and I'm not a tech girl, but I know that I have other strengths, and I use my strength to leverage them to build my own business.
So you didn't focus on your weakness, you focused on your strength.
Yeah, this is the secret.
And this is the secret, it's true 100%. No, the thing is, I believe that anybody can do anything as long as they love it. If you love it, you can learn, you can read about it, and to be honest, I always tell entrepreneurs this when I give courses about entrepreneurship. I always say that if you don't know anything, hire people that are smarter than you so they can teach you.
Yeah, sure.
And I remember every team I hired for any business I started, in 3 months, I knew exactly everything about the business because they taught me.
Yeah, sure.
So some people say, no, you should never hire smarter people than you. You should be the smartest person in the room. But that is not what leadership is about.
Yeah, sure.
You need to hire smart people. They need to teach you. You need to learn from them. No matter how experienced you are and no matter how talented you are, you're still a student of life. You're still learning.
Yeah.
So I say my pencil is always ready to be sharpened and always ready to learn.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. I really love you.
Oh, I love you too.
So another question. I have here all the questions because I don't want to forget nothing.
Yeah.
So you are a public speaker, right? You said before you used to do a lot of events where you explain business, your experience in business and so on.
Yeah.
What do you think, connected to my world, online business, so working beyond a computer, why is so important, also in our case, to attend to events, to meet people like you, successful people, in order to bring our business to another level?
So when it comes to anyone, not even if you're not in business, even if you're a working person at a job, networking is very important.
Yeah, sure.
Because to me, I always say my network is my net worth. Because your connections take you far. Your connections make things happen when things are tough, when things are hard. Sometimes I go to events, for example, let's say there's something about tech that I don't understand. So I go to tech events so I can meet people and discuss the things that I don't know so I can learn. So for me, it's also a learning platform.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, I met a lot of people in business that say, oh, I don't want to go out. I don't want to meet people. I'm not in the mood. I don't like networking. I'm an introvert. But if for your business sake, you need to be a little bit extroverted. You need to meet people. You need to go to these events. Because as I said, your network is your net worth. Yeah, sure. Seriously.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very important.
I met 2 years ago or 3 years ago a billionaire. He's the founder of Booking.com, the website where you can book.
Booking.com.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, I always book my hotels on Booking.com.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. And basically, he said that even if you are working online, don't stay behind the laptop all the day. Go outside, meet people, because maybe one day you are stuck, and if you stay behind your computer, you can't overcome your fear or your problems and so on. Meeting other people, like you said, helps you a lot. Absolutely.
So you know what I believe? I believe that when you interact with people, you learn, you open up.
Yeah, sure.
You get free experiences from them.
Exactly.
And not only that, you're right, if you always sit behind a computer, if you're doing an online business and you're always hiding behind the computer, you will learn nothing. Competition is strong. There's a lot of changes that are happening in the world, a lot of things that are going on. If you don't go out there to learn, you're gonna just be in a state in your business that you never grow in.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna be stuck, basically.
Exactly.
And to be honest, Sylvia, when I am, because I'm a human, right? So sometimes I am demotivated, sometimes I am not inspired. So for me to be inspired, what I do actually is I go out to events and I meet people sometimes, and I just go out there just to mingle and talk and just to be remotivated.
Yeah, sure.
But I'll tell you something else that's important. Okay. It's good to network, but it's good to choose where you put your energy.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean go to every single event, become part of the furniture in every event that everyone sees you there. Exactly. Don't be too available. Preserve yourself and go to things that are really of value.
Yeah, sure.
Otherwise, you will hate networking. You will hate meeting people if you always keep going to the wrong places and wrong events, basically.
Yeah, you know, another thing that I usually do when I am down, I go outside in Dubai. Because, looking at this building, the structure, the atmosphere, tallest building in the world, the first thing that I say, okay, today I have a challenge to overcome. But look at these people, they built the tallest building in the world. I can do it.
I love that. It's nice because people think entrepreneurs are super people that never, they're always passionate, they're always motivated. That's not true.
No, absolutely.
No.
Especially women. Some days we are.
Exactly, especially women, we're moody, we're crazy sometimes. But no, I mean, it's good to know that, hey, I need to do this so I can be motivated again.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people give up. You know, when they're not motivated, not inspired, they just give up and they just leave.
Yeah.
But life is not about just packing up and leaving. Life is about sitting and trying. That's why I always say be passionate about what you do. Otherwise, the minute you face a challenge, you walk away.
Yeah.
So passion is your glue. Yeah, it glues you to everything you do, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is one thing. Also because consider that I'm coming from a normal family in a little town near Milan. Yeah. So really for me, move here in Dubai, live here, and when I am stuck, go outside and see the building is like energy that.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love that.
Yeah, sure.
So this inspires you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I get you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's amazing.
This is something that also to my students I always tell to them, also organizing events here in Burj Khalifa and outside, because I want to give them the possibility that I have
That's
to
true.
live this mindset, to live this experience.
That's true. No, that's amazing. I'm glad you know what inspires you. Some people don't.
Yeah, I know.
So it's amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
So, Sara, which are the models that inspire you in your path? For example, I don't know, in my path has been my dad, of course, my family, my husband, a lot of mentors that I have followed until now. But in your case?
I always had an answer for this question when someone tells me who your role model is. I always have an answer, and I always used to say this person, that person. But to be honest, it's been 2 years. Every time someone asks me this question, I say I am my role model. I am my own inspiration. I am my own motivation. Because to be honest, I've been through a lot. I was bankrupt in 2013, zero. I went back to zero, no money. So I was bankrupt. I've been through a hard time. I lost people. I lost friends. I've been through a lot of tough things in my life, and I never gave up on me.
Yeah.
So I was my biggest inspiration. Because I stuck by me through the thick and thin.
Yeah.
I was by my own side, and I was there, and I got up every time I fell down, and I pushed myself up to do it again. So if you ask me who my biggest inspiration is, I am my biggest inspiration. And there is nothing wrong with loving yourself publicly and personally, between you and yourself. It's okay to talk about yourself in a loving way, because we've been brought up to feel like it's arrogant.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it in an arrogant way. I'm not telling you, Sylvia, I'm better than you.
Yeah,
I'm not telling you, Sylvia, I know more than you. This is arrogant. But when I say, Sylvia, I've been through a lot. I love myself. I am my own inspiration.
Different.
It's a completely different tone. There's no ego here. I'm being completely emotionally naked.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that I am my own inspiration. I inspire myself every day. Every time I feel down, I'm the one who lifts myself up. I pay my own bills. I take care of myself. When I had nothing, I was there for me.
Yeah, sure.
So I never gave up on me.
Yeah. I love it, absolutely. What do you think? Where do you see yourself in, let's say, 5 years?
I don't know, because I'm full of surprises. I shock myself.
Okay.
Like 3 months ago, right now, what I'm doing right now are things I never thought I'll do 3 months ago. So I'm always constantly, I'm a very active person. So I'm very creative.
Hyperactive.
Yeah. So you want to do a lot of things all the time.
Yeah.
But I know one thing for sure, that in the future, even tomorrow, I'm going to be a better version of me.
I love it.
Yeah, 100%. I don't want to go back to being the Sara I was yesterday.
Okay.
I'm going to be better than the Sara I was yesterday. And tomorrow I'll be even better and even better. And I do that by, remembering that I'm a human, treating people fairly and treating people with respect, and being a leader, inspiring, teaching, innovating, motivating.
Yeah.
I'm going to be every day a better version than me. So in the future, I'll be a better Sara than I am today. But where I am and what will I be doing,
you are already
I have
great.
no damn clue. Yeah.
You are already super great.
Thank
so,
you.
what do you think are 3 secrets of your success? So you just tell us your story, you did a lot of things, you go through a lot of things.
3 success.
Secrets or keys.
3 keys. I think number 1 is, there's a word in Arabic, but I don't know how to translate it in English. It's I'm a vulnerable person.
Okay.
And I'm very down to earth and humble. And I think that's why I became successful.
Okay.
Because if you're arrogant, if you think you know everything, you never learn and you stay stuck. So me being I love people and I love interacting, and I believe in kindness and I believe in giving back. So I think that's number 1 reason I am successful. The second thing is that to me, failure was never intimidating. Failure to me is a missing ingredient. I pick the ingredient up and I start all over again.
Okay.
So I would not be the person I am today if I haven't failed. So I love failing, and fail cheap, fail fast. I always say that, So I love failing. That's another secret ingredient. The third secret ingredient, Sylvia, let me think.
Energy. Can I say for you?
I believe in positive energy, because if you believe that everyone around you is bad and that business is bad because you failed once or twice and that people cheated you and that no one's worth it, guess what? You vibrate low. And when you vibrate low, you attract low things. So when you think, no, life is good, I will do great, I failed, but I'll learn, you vibrate high. So you actually will get that. I'll simplify it for you in an easier way. If you believe that in a relationship, for example, if you believe all men are bad because you've been cheated on, you will only meet bad men because you believe they exist.
Yeah, sure.
But
Law
if
of
you
attraction.
exactly law of attraction. But if you believe that, okay, I've been through bad relationships, but I believe there are some good men out there.
Yeah,
Guess
sure.
what? You will meet a good man because you will attract them because you believe they exist. So whatever you feed your mind, whatever you believe in, you will get. So if you believe the world is bad, you will get bad things. If you believe business is not for you, it will never be for you. Whatever you feed yourself is exactly what you get. So I believe in energy, definitely, 100%. Yeah.
Absolutely. So what are your next steps for your project?
Actually, there's something so cute that me and my husband are doing.
Oh.
So my husband, when he proposed to me, he told me that he contacted so many companies to do the proposal.
Okay.
And all of them did a very bad job.
Oh,
so
no.
yeah, so he had to personally, him and my personal assistant, I love her, Milena, they both personally went and did all the details.
Oh, so sweet.
And it took them 3 days, you know?
Okay.
So my husband's like, listen, we are a love story. We are an example to people. And I know that it was so hard to propose to you because I couldn't find a company. So we are actually launching a proposal company. We already started the company, and it's basically proposals in Dubai, how to propose.
Oh, wow.
And we make the dream proposal a reality.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and we believe in love. And me and him, we have a beautiful love story. And he's inspiring. He's also an amazing businessman, and he motivates me every single day. So it's called Proposal Cupids.
Oh, love it.
And we started it already in Dubai. It's going to be launched very soon. So that's my latest thing with my husband that we're doing.
I love it. I love it because it's your project and your husband's project.
I love
At
it.
the same time, from a business point of view, is really smart because the market shows you what
Exactly.
what
What's
are the
missing,
needs.
what's needed. Yeah, exactly.
And you find out a good point.
Yeah. No, and to be honest, a lot of people said you shouldn't be doing business with your husband. But I believe if you're with the right person, your husband's gonna be your best friend.
Yeah.
Your husband's gonna be your family. Your husband's gonna be your lover. So why not do a business with a person that can be all of that, you know? But when you meet the wrong person and you start a business with them, and then your emotions affect your relationship at work, then that's a big problem. Because me and my husband, when we talk about work, we hang our emotions by the hanger on the door. Yeah. And we do business. And when we're done with business, we go back and we wear our emotions again, and we love each other and we're all that.
Yeah.
So we don't have to separate those emotions. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a challenge because
It is.
I know personally that sometimes it's a challenge, but
It
at the
is.
same time, I love to say, in my business I put my heart, but in my business there are two hearts. Maybe one is behind the other, and so on.
100%. Yeah.
So it's something like
So
this.
true.
So Sarah, thank you so much.
Thank you. I had
for
so
your
much fun.
time.
Thank you so much, Silvia, for having me. It was an honor, and I'm sure everyone who's listening to us, we're live on so many places.
Yeah, exactly. We are on the computer,
Facebook,
on the phone,
everything.
Instagram, and so on. So guys, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah, for being here. And see you in the next super interview. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.